Generic greetings and welcome back to another Brick in the Mall once again. This map is quite large and to answer the inevitable question, no, I don't think I ever will fill it. Anyway, in the previous episode you can see we did quite well. We got a lot of roads put in like we did in the first episode as well actually. But we also got this store up. This is the food mart and it is making a loss, I believe. Food Mart is 2% profit margin, so it's not great, but it's doing a task, I guess. We're going to copy the same design over to our clothing store here, which we have just got. As you can see, clothing supplier is done. We're also researching night hours so we can be open all night, and that's something we will do. Either way, let's go to Build Road and follow the same sort of idea as this. So we need to go to customer parking first, actually. So let's do, I believe it's a 3 customer parking at the front. 1, 2, 3, yes it is. Then the road will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the road goes along like so. Okay, that's the road. Like that. And then we will have the same sort of thing around the back. So we'll have customer parking along here, and we'll have a loading zone, and then we'll copy this size, because I think I just like the look of it. I just think everything fits in, as you can see. There's lots of space to go around. Obviously the top bit is slightly different because of the store size, but it wouldn't make any difference if it was one larger anyway, because why have they come to work early? I mean, I'm not arguing. I don't think there's any problem with people coming early. I find that I think that's a decent trait in someone. Be on time, okay? Be early is fine, no problem. Be on time, definite. Being late, sometimes it's excusable. Being late all the time boils my piss, really does. Anyway, let's go to customer parking, and we'll have customer parking right across here. To there, in fact. Yes, I think that's correct. Loading zone will go in here. And I always recommend putting these zones in before you put the foundations in. The reason for that is they can be deceptive on the size of this. So you can see this is the actual size of the road. That's better look here. That's the size of the unit, but then it puts this bit around so it actually shrinks it up. It's artificially shrinks it, I guess. So you have to be careful about that one. Okay, over to foundations, and we can see the rough size of this thing, which is pretty much that. There's no real messing around too much. It is that, and excellent. Yeah, that's our store. So it is chain stores, all built by the same contractor, same company. It's just a known quantity. And then it's going to take quite a while to do that. But we know for a fact that we can go over to build and then objects and then staff door and put a staff door in the center there. And we will be able to go to double door and place one in there, is it? I believe so. Then there, and then there, and then there. And then there should be a gap of 2 between it, which there is. Looks like we've just got night hours completed, which is interesting. And there's a chemical supplier now. I think that might have been in previously. Was it called chemical? I really don't know. Anyway, so that's in. You can see there's people waiting at the bus stop as well, which is always good. Total cash is, it's going down, so we do need to really start to make a proper profit in the next couple of days, really, because otherwise, well, this will be the last episode of the series, which I've never claimed to. I never claimed that we were going to win this necessarily, so, you know, there's that, but not that. Obviously, that's our objective is to continue on and not lose the game. Hey-ho. So, this will be a clothing supplier, which is pretty much just cloth rack, I believe. What I'll do is I'll pause it a second, go over to our statistics, change the needs over to clothing, and you can see there are several items in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's weird when you click on that, because sometimes it clicks on where you think, and sometimes it doesn't. So we've got 11 items, and that is on a rack, and then that's on a table. They're on a rack, so it's racks and tables. Oh, no, and shelves. That's what I was looking for. So it's shelving, racks, and actually there's only jewellery. by the look of it. Actually, that is on tables. Okay. So, build. Clothing. No. Table, which is... Oh, jewellery is locked anyway. Right, okay. So it's going to have to be clothing and shelving. All right, okay, fine. So the shelving will go along here. I think the majority of it was shelving. I'll have another look, just to make sure. So, needs. So, out of all these needs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of all of those, one of them is something we can't have, so we're not going to bother. We will have a jewellery store, by the way, and it'll be focused on just jewellery. And we'll have, what else? So, clothing, we've got 1. I'm just going to count the... out of the 10, so we'll discount this one. So out of the 10 clothing items, we want to count how many shelves. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the majority should actually be table. 1, 2, 3. So we want to cancel those, because the majority should be table. Like so. Alright, and then we've got an even distribution of items. Alright, 20 grand. Oh god, this is so dodgy. 18 grand, 17 grand. Right, is there a loan option? Yes, there is a loan option. Right, where's the button for the... No, is there a loan option? I don't know, but this is getting very, very tight. Finance is there. You must have at least 2. Oh, you can take a loan, but I need to make a bit of a profit first. But that's why I want to take a loan out. Okay, let's go to assign storage. Let's get this shop up and running. If this store doesn't save us, we are screwed. So, manage this store. It is the nah. It's the clothing mart. So it's clothing mart storage. Assign that one. It was open at, hang on, it's open at 8. Remember, we can do 24 hours now, but I'm just going to try and get it altered so that perhaps we... I think I'm going to do it so that we're just on the standard for now. They'll start at 7, was it? Mini-mart, staff, stock. Stockist is start at 7, 10 hours. Cashier is start at 8, 9 hours. So, start 7, 10 hours. Cashier. Start at 8, 9 hours. I believe that was correct. Yes, it was. Okay. Cashier. Oh, God, they're very good, aren't they? Look at that. Very little patience, though. And why do they look like Boris Johnson? I really don't know. There's 9, and then hire, cashier. One more. And there we go. So there's that done. You can see I've not got it on yet. I've not got it I've got to pause it. I don't want to start this because I really need to get this thing in. So men's shoes will go for this entire row here. And then women's shoes. There's no real ordering other than whatever it's listing on this list here. Maybe at the back we'll change one of them to men's underwear, then lingerie maybe. Or do we change it so? I don't know actually. I don't know how to have that laid out. Men's shoes, women's shoes. Ideally, you would want lingerie and then men's underwear separate. But I think we'll just... Nah, that doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right. Okay. We could have men's shoes, and at the back you have men's underwear. Then this will be all lingerie. I'm just trying to think of an even distribution of what you may have. Because, like, boxer shorts or briefs. That's... Maybe you have pyjamas in there or some slippers. Right? I mean, even then, that's pushing the boat out. And then, you know, lingerie, a lot more options. Certainly a lot more styles and such. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see how it is. Hang on. Is this the wrong table? Ah, crap. It's the wrong... Oh, of course. I placed table and I wanted to place racks. So, that's a lot of money that I've wasted. Darn and blast. Okay. So, I guess I don't have a choice. Remove walls and objects and get rid of those. And we're going to have to spend a lot more money on getting the clothing racks in, which luckily do cost the same amount. But that's still annoying that you have to remove them. You can't just move them. You have to remove them. So t-shirts. There you go. Pants. There you go. Actually, no, it'll be t-shirts and shirts, surely. Like that. And then at the front you would have perhaps... Perhaps we've got pants, dresses, jackets and coats. So I want jackets and coats back here. Or rather... I guess opposite you would have jackets here. Shirts and jackets like that. So this one was... Hang on, I've really confused myself now. So that's t-shirts. They're shirts. So at the front... Oh, these are all shirts. Alright, so that would just be jackets then. Okay. Change that to... perhaps pants. And then dresses. Actually, no, you can have all that as pants. And then this is... No, change the bottom to pants, which are called trousers. And then this is just all dresses. Right, I think that is right. Trying to find a rough distribution. There should be 5 of them in total then. Right, so this is t-shirts. These ones are shirts and then your jackets next to it. I'm assuming it's a suit jacket or something. It doesn't really explain it. Then we've got dresses here. You can see max product quality tier 2 as well. Dresses all the way along. And then you've got pants and coats as well. I think that's a rough... It's about right for what you would have laying around the place. So, let's hope that clothing is just as broken as it was previously, because if it ain't, I am well screwed, because I'm not going to make much money. Although, I now do have sell 30 different types of products, so hopefully we'll get that 10 grand. That'll keep us going over, and we won't lose the game, because I don't particularly want to do that. What I might do across here, by the way, this road, I might have this road go along and down and have like a toilet block here. That might be a way to go. Or we could have the toilet block in this area. Maybe that would make more sense. Put a toilet block here. It's not a terrible idea. Although, I have a feeling the best thing to do would really be to have a road going across and then more parking. But we'll see. Either way, we've got 15 grand left. We've just finished, I think it was... I don't know what it would have been. Frozen foods, perhaps? It's just going to go down the list. I'm going to research restrooms because we do need to do that. It looks like all of our clothing is in, as you can see, and people are starting to buy, which is good. Already on minus a grand profit today. Although that is heading down quite quickly, I'm happy to say. We are still on the sell 30 different types of products. It's only on 36 there, because it is sell. It is sell, not have. We are now making a bit of money there, look. Please keep going up. Even if it is a couple of dollars a day, at least it's some sort of profit. We managed $13 profit. And now it's minus $12 profit. Because obviously we've got staff to pay. Okay. But that's trending in the correct direction. So that's fine. Let's just go over to build and to remove road work because I extended that a bit too much, so we'll remove that. In terms of garbage, it looks like it is getting cleaned up. We haven't got any garbage around here, and it is getting dropped off, so we've got no rats. That is fine. We are researching us, so now we're on minus 700. Oh no, but it is in the morning, so we'll see about this one. So, do I want to go ahead and work on a 3-shift system? I think not. I think a 2-shift system is the way to go. So you pay them for 12 hours and 12 hours and have it open all day and night. I think that is the way forward. Parking, I'm just checking, is completely adequate. That is fine. And in terms of money, it is alright. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. We are making cash. That's good. I like the look at that. I like the look at that nice little graph there. As you can see, we are... Oh, look at that. For lingerie, we are 4 on display, 4 demand, 4 sales. Excellent. Excellent. That's what we want to see. We want to see it getting sold, and we want to see money making. Right, so our profit is there. Finally making profit. So, let us go around and alter the shift system. So we'll do the mini-mart first, because I think it's the easiest one to do. Go to manage. We'll go over to the mini-mart, and we need to alter it so it is always open. So first things first, we have 2 cashiers, so we need to hire 2 more cashiers. So we'll go for 1 and 2. And then we'll go to zoning, opening for opening at 0 and 24-hour closing not. We'll pause it for a moment while we alter this. So staff, I think we'll say starting at 8 for a 12-hour shift. I do want to say, yeah, it's fine. Starting at 8. Actually, it would be easier if they just started at 0 and go for 12 hours. That would be much better. But you're going to start at 12 and go for 12 hours. You're going to be 12 and 12 hours. You at 0, 12 hours. And you at 0 at 12 hours. Now, that's not a very good way of doing it. It's realistically, you would never have it. You would have someone coming in the morning or at night. You would never come in the middle of the night. So, it would be more like 8 o'clock for 12. 8 o'clock. No, you for 8. You at 8 o'clock. You at 8. And you at 8. Yeah. That's sensible. Yeah, so you're coming in either early morning or late at night. You're not coming in either midday or at night, because obviously then that's not really a decent system. We will probably have to hire another stockist. You can come here, and same sort of deal. So the first one, we'll say it's 8, and then we can put this down to, we can put it to 12. We don't have to have them now working at silly hours now, just because of the way it is. That's fine. That should be okay. In terms of sales, you can see this is peaked off, which is interesting, actually, because that says sales up to 2 there, but that actually should be up here, because we've got 2 people coming in at that time. Okay, it might take a bit to alter the graph, but that should be correct now. What I'll do is I'll see what happens with that, and then we'll probably alter that as and when. So in terms of money, we're up to 35 grand. Excellent. Because we've got a couple more things done. A couple more objectives, and we've just hit another one as well. Don't know if you saw that, but that was total sales. That's another 10 grand. So we've just made a total of 2,000 sales. We have just got another one there, which is sell 40 different types of products. That's fine. So we're now making money. We now got 1,500 profit. That'll probably drop to say 800 by the time you count in the. By the time you count in the losses for the staff and the other people sitting around and whatnot, and the cleaners, which we do need to alter that for 24 hours as well, probably. Actually, no, we've already got that done. You notice staff do actually get on the. Did they get on the bus actually? I don't know if the staff got on the bus there. Either way, you can see the store is open at night, and it is selling. Don't know whether having all of the stores open at night are decent. I really don't know. Like, would it make sense for them to open at night? I don't know. I really don't know. Like a clothing store. I don't think I've ever woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning going, oh, I just need a t-shirt. I need an orange t-shirt. And I'm going to go and get it now. I've never said I need an orange t-shirt anyway. But if I did, I guess it would be a 3 o'clock in the morning decision. But, money, good. I think having it open longer is probably the way to go. We'll alter this then. So we'll alter the... We've done the mini mart. We will do the food mart. Like, of all the things you're going to have open, it's going to be these. So I'll alter it... Actually, I'll hire the cashiers and other stuff first. So there's a cashier, there's a cashier, there's a cashier, there's a stock. There we are. So pause it a moment. So the first one, 8 for 12. For a start, we'll make sure that we are opening at 0, closing never. And, well, just for completeness, we'll put it to 8. Even though it doesn't matter. But we know that's when it's a bit of a notice for us that we know that that's when the first shift is. It's 8, you see? Cashier, 8 for 12. Another cashier, 7 for 12. Stock, 8 for 12. And then down to these cashiers, it's 8 for 12. 8 for 12. 8 for 12, and finally the stock 8 for 12. And I've actually put them people in at 6 in there at some cases. And 8 for 11, which is wrong. There we go. So that's, like I say, a solid line there. Which is strange because it shouldn't be. But either way, that's open at night, and for some reason there's no lights on in there. That is interesting. Is there such thing as lighting now that I didn't have? I really hope not. I really hope not. We've got things like ATMs and other such things. We haven't bothered placing them. I would love to have a nice little statue somewhere, but there's no real place to put it. And apparently you get an ambient noise from a statue, from the, not the statue, the fountain. But it's 20 grand, so that can go away. So we've done restrooms, going for electronic supply. Obviously this is naturally just researching. You've also got a road network, which is allow connection to additional road entrance. We might be doing that at some point, but we'll see how it goes. Why is the lights not come on? I think maybe because it doesn't technically open till 8 o'clock, and then the lights will come on, and then its class is open for 24 hours, which means it will apparently never turn the lights on. Is that broke? Is that a glitch? Food mart. That is so strange. I don't know what's up with that one. I think that's a bit glitched. But people are coming in and they're actually buying things, so that's good. I actually haven't got a. I could have another person here, by the way. I know that. I've only hired the 3, but it's just the way it is. So let us finally go around and do this one. So then we've got full 24-hour opening. Clothing mart. Look at the profit. Look at the profit. Lovely, 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 lovely. 8. Closing never. That one is really broken. That one is very broken. Hang on, let me go see if I can order that one. Food mart. There we go. It's fixed now. Just a slider thing. I thought jiggling the sliders would fix it, and it did. So, 8 closing never. Hire stock first. Wow, there's a lot of people that are good at this. Cashier. 1, 2, 3. So you, same thing again. I know it's a bit tedious going around and doing all of this, but the sooner we do it, the more money we make, which means the faster we can go for the other stuff, and then it'll be hopefully better, he says, without any degree of confidence, because we might go out of business because this might not work. There's only one way to find out. It worked previously. We were selling dishwashers at like 4 in the morning. It was great. I mean, they might have all been absolutely pissed out of their head. They'd come in, I really want a dishwasher. Excuse me, sir, have you been drinking? I'm not pissed. What are you on about? Anyway. Fully open. Nobody in this yet because of how we've altered certain things. People are just shoplifting by the look of it. Again. I don't know what that is all about. But now people are going to come in and they can buy. There we go. So we are open for the full 24 hours now. Let's give it a day and we'll see how long this lasts. We could fit another checkout in here, by the way. We could also expand this along, which is something I just haven't bothered with. Let's go to build and we'll say we'll put a fridge or 2 in like that. And we can have that as beer if we really wanted to. Or ice cream. A couple of beers in there. Why not? It's like an off-license type thing anyway, isn't it? Obviously, we've got other things that we haven't got in here, like ice cream, frozen vegetables, which I would like to go ahead and change. That's milk. I don't think we need that much milk. So that's fresh meat, fresh fish. In the centre then we'll have frozen vegetables, and then in the middle of this one we'll have ice cream, because it's still dairy. And we haven't got frozen pizza, which I must confess is personal vice. I do like a frozen pizza now and again. I mean, I cook it first, you understand. Oh my good grief, yes, we're making a massive loss. Yeah. I say we're making a massive loss. Yeah, net profit is only just going up here. There's not a lot of people that work, or sorry, that come and buy things, unsurprisingly, at night. Especially when it comes to clothing. We'll keep an eye on it. There's still profit there. It's actually more than yesterday. I'm not too sure. Well, net profit for the last 2 days. 1,600 yesterday, 1,800 today. So we're making more money with it being open all night, even though nobody comes and gets... Look, nobody's coming to get clothing. Oh, 3 o'clock, someone decided they want a t-shirt. No, they're still buying. At the end of the day, as long as the net profit is higher than when it is closed, then we're fine. Then we're totally fine. So I think we will leave it there. We might alter this one. This is just going to take managing and keeping an eye on it. But for the moment, we're good. We're making profit. We've got 61,000 in the bank, and we've got a lot of objectives that we are just fulfilling and getting done time after time. So that's fine. So overall, not bad at all. There's our clothing store, OP. It makes us a lot of money, which is always good. So there you go. That is very, very nice indeed. As always, comments in the comments, and we will go from there. Next episode, I don't know what I'll make. I think, as boring as it might sound, I think a restroom is the way to go, because we've had a couple of people that have left site because of that. So maybe have another road going along here, put the parking in, and then this area will be like a restroom type thing. Or we can have, I think, all of the stores along here. And then this area will be like bowling and other such things. I think that's what we'll do. I think we've already decided, or I have already decided. And we'll put some flooring in perhaps. We'll see how it goes. As always, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.